All right, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics, but Tesla inventory seems to be coming back with full vengeance. So the question is another discount coming? So I just put a poll in the channel if you want to vote on it. We're going to get into that plus a variety of topics. Plus we're picking our giveaway winner from 3D Mats USA, sponsored by 3D Mats USA. So if you're interested in putting in a last minute entry, definitely check it out if you want to. But before we get into that, let's roll that intro real quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description, where you can get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. But let's recap this really quick. So we put a poll on the channel. Do you think another Tesla discount is coming? Because right now there's 4 different Tesla vehicles out there. There's Model 3, Model Y, S, and X. And of course, the Model 3 and the Model Y both come with a substantial $7,500 federal tax credit. Of course, if you couple this with a referral code, just like the one down below in the description, you can get extra incentives on top of that. So it's definitely worth it to try and check out a referral code. So definitely thank you to everybody that's used our referral code in the past and in the future. But right now on the Model 3 and Model Y, taking a look at the inventory charts from MAGBAK, which is now back. You can see that yesterday there was 191 brand new Tesla Model 3s available for sale across the country, and today we are at 266. That's a nice sizable increase, considering we know that Tesla doesn't show all the different vehicles that are posted onto the websites, and so Tesla could have a lot more inventory sitting around that we might not actually know about. Of course, Tesla did produce and show their delivery and production numbers last week during their final quarter end discussion. And so we do know, or we can actually speculate, that Tesla does have a lot of unsold inventory that could be sitting on the ground, and they just have not decided to post it yet. But right now, you can see the cheapest Model 3 that's available for sale right now across the country for the Model 3 rear-wheel drive is at a $2,414 discount, bringing it down to a low price of $37,825. Couple that with a referral credit, because if you use a referral credit just like this one, you get $500 off. And the cool thing with this is it is actually itemized on the ordering screen. So you can see right here it says minus $500 off plus any incentives that you could have gotten before that. But of course, there is also a tax credit, the $7,500 federal tax credit, which if you don't know how that actually works, we've made plenty of videos on the channel on walking people through that. But basically, you file and get this tax credit next year when you file for your taxes, and you get an enhanced refund check as long as you as an individual qualify yourself within the income limits. There's a minimum and also a maximum, so that's where it actually can take place. But switching to the Model Y side, that's where it also gets pretty interesting, right? Model Y, definitely a hotter car, a more in-demand vehicle, and if right now all of them do qualify for the $7,500 federal tax credit as well. But taking a look at inventory charts, inventory has kind of gone down very low, down to 149 vehicles. But switching to waitingfortesla.com, which is a third-party aggregator site where you can see all the different inventory that's actually available, you can see we're now getting into a low 119 Model Ys, which makes sense, right? Model Y is a great deal. Well, also a Model 3 is a great deal, but it's also in way more demand than Model Y, and so that's why inventory is hitting low counts. But this is where inventory is starting to dump or starting to spike up a lot. Model S, switching to that, 434 brand new Model S is available in the country. And then lastly, landing on the Model X, 689 vehicles across the country. And look at this Model X right here, blue color, fantastic color, and it's got an over $13,000 discount. Couple that with a referral code, you're going to get another $1,000 off plus all the different incentive. So this seems like a fantastic deal, especially if you're looking for the blue and all of that. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. I certainly feel like Tesla, if they're going to release this Model 3, which it seems like they could be in the near future. I mean, we asked all of you, we asked and polled a lot of you, which vehicle do you think is actually going to be coming out first? Whether it's going to be the Cybertruck, the Model 3 Refresh Highland, or I guess both at the same time. And an overwhelming 58% of you out there said that the Model 3 Refresh is going to be coming out first, and then the Cybertruck after that. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking. It seems like the poll that we asked everybody, it seems like 59% think that a Tesla discount is coming. And I really feel like if this Model 3 refresh is coming out much sooner than later, then yes, Tesla's going to have, I don't know about a problem there, but they're going to have to do something with all these different brand new Model 3s that are in inventory, and they're probably going to have to put it on clearance. And it might be a great time to buy a Tesla coming September, because that is when the next deal, the next time to buy is actually going to be here. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into the next topic. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is a Patreon link to support the channel. So definitely check it out if you're interested in getting the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So definitely check out Patreon link down below in the description. All right. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for supporting. Quick PSA. If you're interested in winning a set of all-weather floor mats for your Model 3 or Model Y, sponsored by 3D Mats USA, you can try and get in a last-minute inquiry or last-minute entry. If you head on over to our community page, it's about like what, the 8th or 9th entry down. You got to scroll all the way down there, and this is where you're going to find this post right here. You got to click this video right here, and that's where you can go ahead and try and put in some last-minute entries, because we're going to choose at the end of this live stream, we're going to choose the giveaway winner using this YouTube comment picker. So if you're trying to get a last-minute entry in to try and win a set, thank you to 3D Mats USA for sponsoring, then definitely try and get it in for today. And on top of that, we've also we've got a deal for everybody, all our viewers. We're doing another giveaway. This one's going to be for Model Y specific owners, because the accessory that they sent us is for Model Y owners. So if you're interested in winning that, probably next Friday, we will try and get it out there. And I'll give you the exact instructions on how to win and how to win that accessories for the Tesla Model Y owners out there. But Cryptic SA, thanks for coming in. Nicholas, what's up? Juan, thanks for coming in. Boo Boo, thanks for coming in. We're going to get into some of the live stream comments, but let's get into some of these other topics first. In this next topic, it seems like another OEM has joined the party for the Tesla Supercharging network. So just a little quick PSA and we'll talk about it. But now Mercedes has now joined the party for Tesla Supercharging. So we'll talk about it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And so let us take a look at this. Shout out to Tesla Charging. They posted this. Welcome Mercedes-Benz owners. And correct me if I'm wrong, this is actually the first German automaker joining the party now that Mercedes-Benz has converted. Of course, they're rolling out. Well, it actually looks like they're going to have access. The Mercedes-Benz vehicles are going to have access to these types of superchargers within 2024. It seems like that's a pretty quick timeline. I've been seeing a lot of 2024 or even 2025. But shout out to Sorrymer. He highlighted this as well. It looks like Mercedes-Benz vehicles will have access to the Tesla superchargers by 2024 across all of North America. And this is the new list. Now, if we take a look at all the vehicles and all the manufacturers that have now joined this list, shout out to Tesla Chan. First, of course, there was Ford, then GM, then Rivian, Volvo, Polestar, Electrify America, not Volkswagen, and then Mercedes-Benz. So for surely, I would say at this point, because Electrify America is on board and Mercedes-Benz, I could see Volkswagen coming on board. I could see BMW. And of course, Audi, Lamborghini, and all these other different ones. But let me know what your thoughts. Which OEM do you think is going to be joining the Tesla Supercharging next? Let me know what your thoughts on it. But we're going to jump into the next topic. But before we do that, this video is sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below the description is Patreon link, support the channel, so definitely check it out if you're interested. But I want to put that poll on there. So which OEM, let's see, let me end this. I'm going to try and do more polls to make it more interactive to see how we can do this. But let's see. Maybe let's try asking a question to see if that works. How does this work? Oh, it's questions list. And which, oh, interesting. Okay, well, I don't want to do that actually. So I can actually solicit questions from you all. That's interesting. I'm like playing with the YouTube features here on the. Okay, so who's left? Volkswagen, of course. We've got Hyundai, Kia. We've got Honda, Toyota, and much more. Someone else, I guess. Let's see how that works. Different poll. But let's see what we got. In this next topic, Tesla has now dropped the price and option or price of this option for the Model Y. So we'll take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And so shout out to Sorry Mayor. Tesla has now reduced the price of the Model Y 7-seat option by $500. It is now $2,500. Quote, this comes after Tesla dropped price to $3K from $4K a few months ago. And so now it's kind of getting into the range. I don't know if you all, but the Model Y 7-seat option is kind of getting into a range where it might be worth it just to get it just for that resaleability, or if you've got extended family that visits you a lot. I mean, I would never buy a Model Y with the third row and use it on a daily basis, but at $2,500 off, it's getting into a pretty close range. Maybe if it gets down to like $1,500 or even $2,000, it would be 100% worth it at that moment, especially because you might be able to get delivery a little bit quicker, maybe not, maybe yes. But with at $2,500 for the 7-seat, you also get that $7,500 federal tax credit if you qualify. And of course, there's states on top of that have further incentives like CVRP for California. That's another $2,000. Now that this price option for the 7-seat went from $3,000 down to $2,500, it's definitely making it a lot more reasonable at the end of the day, especially if you're a family of 2 or maybe even 3, but every once in a while the in-laws or the parents come in, then it could certainly make a lot of sense to get the third row option. Even though it's a very small third row, it could certainly make some sense with that. But of course, if you're looking to order a Tesla, if you're looking to change your order, definitely consider using a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description. Because if you use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, you can get anywhere from a few $500 off to $1,000 off plus 3 months of full self-driving. So definitely check it out. Tesla referral code down below in the description. And thank you to everybody that's used our Tesla referral code in the past and also in the future. But we're going to jump into the live stream comments. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is a Patreon link. You support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. But if you're just joining in, welcome. Tesla inventory has skyrocketed just a little bit on 3 of the different trims. We've got Model 3 going from 149 vehicles up to 266. We've got Model X going up to 689 vehicles available across the country. And then we've got Model S at a nice, comfortable, maybe not comfortable, 457 vehicles actually out there. So we asked the question, we asked the community, do you think a Tesla discount is coming? And 66% said yes, and 23% said no. We've got another poll coming out right now. What OEM do you think is joining Tesla next? And I also agree with all of you. I actually think Hyundai Kia is going to be the next OEM that joins the party. Probably not Honda or Toyota. Actually, maybe even Volkswagen. I would say Volkswagen is another one that I could see coming to the party as well, because now that Electrify America has joined in, I could easily see Volkswagen jumping in on top of that. But we'll see at the moment, or we'll see at the end of the day with that. Cryptic Estate, what's up and welcome. Thanks for coming in. Nicholas, Dennis, my Model Y is predicted to be delivered by the end of July. Should I push delivery until August? I hope I could fight to get the newer incentive instead of the 1,500 loot box credits. Nicholas, I think all the existing referrals get converted. If you haven't taken delivery yet, I think you get converted to the new credit, but I'm not exact. Don't quote me on that. I think I saw that somewhere, but maybe it's not 100% the case. Juan, thanks for coming in. Got a quick question. If I already have an order and I want to take advantage of the new referral incentive, will I need to cancel my other order and reorder it again to pay the $250 once again? Juan, yes, you technically have to pay the $250 once again. There is a way to get it back, but it's not necessarily recommended. However, I think pending orders that have not taken a delivery yet, I think you get converted to the new offer with the $500 off. But maybe it will say in your back end, maybe check the back end of the app and see if it's itemized down there with that. Boo Boo, Model 3s are a great deal. Yeah, especially if you're looking for a daily driver or maybe a Uber car, it's definitely a great deal, especially if it comes with the 3 months of full self-driving, or 3 months of supercharging, or you can get some more supercharging. It certainly makes a lot of sense. Boo Boo, the Model Y tow hitch is $1,000 is too much money. I agree. Yeah, the tow hitch does not make sense at $1,000, and I would definitely not get it unless you like absolutely need it for like, well, I don't even know. Are you supposed to tow a boat with the Model Y? Maybe wouldn't that be like too heavy at that point? But I guess you can do whatever you want at the end of the day. But if you're just joining in, welcome. We are choosing our giveaway at the end of, or giveaway winner at the end of this. So if you're interested in winning a set of 3D Mats USA floor mats for your Model 3 or Model Y, sponsored by 3D Mats USA, head on over to our YouTube community page. Find the post. It's about 6 or 7 posts down. You can try and get in that last minute entry. You got to follow all the different instructions and all that. We're going to be deciding the giveaway winner for these floor mats for your Model 3 or Model Y at the end of this stream. So definitely hit the subscribe because that is one of the benefits, and also hit the subscribe because we've finalized another sponsorship giveaway. So next Friday, probably, we're going to be giving away a accessory that just launched from this company that you might be super interested in. You've definitely seen it on YouTube, and it's like a $300 value accessory. So hopefully you're a little bit excited about that, and definitely hit that subscribe because next Friday we'll be kicking off that giveaway for that product. But thank you to 3D Mats USA for this giveaway, and maybe we'll get them to do another one too. We'll see. But you definitely got to be subscribed first to try and get on any of these giveaways. David, can you explain the $7,500 tax credit? David, we've made actually plenty of videos on that, but you're right. We should do another updated one. We haven't done one in a bit. We try and do at least once a month because it's a hot topic. Everybody wants to join in on the live stream during that one, so that's not a bad idea. But we've made plenty of videos. Definitely go to the YouTube search bar, type in DennisCW tax credit. There's like 6 or 7 videos for sure that talks about it. But the TLDR is basically you have to be in the income limits. There's a minimum threshold to get the full advantage of the $7,500 federal tax rate, and there's a maximum threshold where it basically cuts you off. But essentially what it is once you buy the Tesla Model Y, or once you place the order, of course using a Tesla referral code just like the one down below in the description, so you can get the extra $500 to $1,000 off, you can get a $7,500 federal tax rate when you file for your taxes next year, as long as you get a credit. But of course everything changes next year as well. When you place an order for your Tesla and you buy it next year, it does become point of sale discount. You still have to qualify as an individual yourself, but it does change a lot next year with that. So just some things to be aware about because it could be changing in the near future. In this next topic, Tesla has now updated their website with the Model X, and now there's a fantastic new video. We've been waiting for this one because we saw the Model 3 get updated, we saw the Model Y and Model S get updated, and now finally the Model X page has been updated. So we'll take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And so let us take a look at this. Shout out to Tesla.com. We've got this brand new spanking Model X video. And so we've got a Model X on the channel. We've had the Model 3, the Model Y, S, and X, and we actually really love the Model X in terms of the space of it, the ride, and all the different utility of it. But now we've got this brand new video on the websites. But what's interesting with this is that They're highlighting a red one. We've got the Falcon wing doors, and this was actually the last video to get uploaded to the website. You've probably all seen the Model 3 video, which was the most recent one. The Model S was the second one, and then the Model Y was actually the first one. But what's interesting with this is that the Model Y is actually in real life clips. I would say these are real people, real cars, but all the other ones, the Model S and the Model 3, this seems CGI or like computer generated to me, but maybe it's some trickery that I'm not knowing about. But now finally we've got a Model X video. You can see the Model S in the background. We got a Model X with the Falcon wing doors lifting up, but that's unfortunate because with our Falcon wing doors, even though this is the, we've had the Model X now for a little bit, the Falcon wing doors have been super problematic for us. Maybe it's just a one-off for us, to the point where actually we were in a parking garage the other day last week, and the Falcon wing doors opened up and crashed right into the roof of the garage. It was a pretty unfortunate day because basically, as you can imagine, it did scratch the side of the vehicle. We've got, of course, another service appointment set up, but what sucks with this is that I made a tweet about it just to highlight it, but the week or a couple weeks before that, I actually had a service appointment, went to Tesla, and I actually had them take a look at it, and they would not take the vehicle in because I couldn't replicate the issue right in front of the service advisor, the one service advisor right there. So he basically said, come back whenever it's more of a problem. And unfortunately, now it's a big problem because the Falcon wing doors basically opened up and smashed into the roof of the parking garage. So now that our side door is a little bit scratched, hopefully it'll buff out on the surface, but it definitely hurt a little bit at the end of the day. But unfortunately, ours might just be problematic, Model X, but hopefully if you buy a Model X out there, then yours won't be as bad. But Model X now has a new updated video on their website, and at the end of the day, Model X is a great, fantastic car at the end of the day. But we're going to jump into the live stream comments. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is Patreon link. You can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing here in Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. And if you want to chat with me, ask me one-on-one questions about your buying process of buying a Tesla, I do provide customized support in the Patreon app and the direct messages. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. All right, let's see. Jonathan picked up a Model Y a little over a week ago. Wife and I are super happy with it. She wants to trade her car for a Model 3. Can we double stack the tax credit since my tax liability is higher than $15,000? Jonathan, great question, and congrats to you for purchasing a Tesla Model Y. Definitely check out some of our Tesla accessory codes down below in the description because we've got a variety of discounts. We got 3D Max USA, Vile and Jawa, Tesla, MAGBAK for a bunch of discounted Tesla accessories. But to answer your question on that, people have done that in the past. Don't quote me. I haven't done it. I've bought in multiple electric vehicles in the past and taken multiple 7,500 federal tax credits, but I've never been in that exact situation. But I would say yes, it is possible, but still consult a CPA because the big thing is as you've itemized it right there, you do have to have a tax liability of over 7,500. So yes, as long as maybe you buy one and then she buys one, and then you should be perfectly fine to take advantage of it. Sorry if I messed that up. Inventory discount Model 3s and Model Ys removed a few minutes ago. Very vehicles have a discount. Huh. We're just taking a look at it. Seems like they upped the discount. Oh, look at this. Did we just see a price discount right in front of us? Because that literally just said something else. This said 37XXX. Now it is down to 36,220. I don't think we've seen oh, there we go. Subhan, thanks for dropping that. Another price discount? Maybe. Let's take a look at Model Y to see if there's any sort of change on this end. Doesn't look like it here, but maybe everyone. Maybe we just saw a price discount in front of our eyes, but there's no way to itemize this because it was like $1,000 more, right? And now it just went down. Let's see. Let's just go to the handy dandy Tesla website and see what the new prices is. Is that the same price? 40,240. Check out our handy dandy Tesla price history tracker. 40,240. So they've just added they've beefed up the inventory discount. Interesting. We're all concluding that, right? Do you guys conclude that? Touch-up paint will remove that scratch. Yeah, we'll probably have to get it. Probably got to buff it out first. Maybe use some rubbing compound. We do have ceramic on that door or on the whole car, so maybe it protected a little bit, but I did see like one of like a deeper scratch, so it's okay. It's not the end of the world, right? It's just a vehicle. Almas, Model Y, buy now or wait? I would say lock in an order now, get that discounted or get that lower price. Use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, because then you can get the extra $500 off and lock in your price, and then just wait it out until potentially August or September to see if the pricing gets any better, because if the pricing gets better, you will be able to take advantage of the lower prices, and if the prices go up, you are locked in at your lower price. And so I could easily see, with inventory being this low with the Model Y, I could easily see prices continuing to go up, maybe $250 to $500 at a time for the Model Y, but maybe not at the end of the day. Almas, if I book a Model Y now, how long can I postpone it to the order till end of quarter? That's a little tough. I mean, we're in July, end of quarter is September. Not exactly sure if you could push it all the way to then. I would say the maximum is 30 days before they just basically will just try and give you an ultimatum and cancel your order. But you never know, right? Maybe you'll be able to woo them or tell them you're super out of the country, or at the end of the day. Yeah, it seems like that's a price drop. Discount removed. Discount looks good here. Is it removed on your end? Because now, I mean, this is not even a demo vehicle. Seems like a good deal. Seems like another topic. In this next topic, Tesla has now discounted the Model 3 even further. I don't even know by how much, but it seems like another $1,000, because now you can get a Model 3 as low as under $36,000. So we'll talk about it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description, where you can get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla, all better than Tesla financing, and also get one-on-one support for buying a Tesla. So definitely check out Patreon link down below in the description. But let us jump to our handy dandy website. So first thing is first, we'll go to Tesla Model 3, because if you purchase a Tesla Model 3, you can get a $7,500 federal tax credit. This, of course, is a credit that you get when you file for your taxes next year, and it is not point of sale, not a point of sale discount. That happens next year, so maybe if you want to wait. But anyways, Model 3 rear-wheel drive starts at a low price of $40,240. And of course, on top of that, you can stack it with a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description. Because if you stack it with a referral code, you can get an extra $500 off, plus 3 full months of full self-driving. But the trick here is actually they're giving you 10,000 credits for that on either. So you can then choose to spend the 10,000 loot box credits for 3 full months of full self-driving or not. But heading on over to our favorite site, which is waitingfortesla.com, you can see that Model 3s are now dropping into the price of $36,220. It looks like they've increased the price, and now this brand new 2023 Tesla Model 3 rear-wheel drive with 12 miles on it has an over $4,000 discount. If you click on the link, which takes you to the Tesla page, which you can see that the referral code is applied, you then get an extra $500 off, which brings you down all the way down to a purchase price of $36,220 minus the $500. I'm not factoring in destination fees or ordering fee. That is a purchase price of $35,720, which is a fantastic deal, especially if you factor in the $7,500 federal tax credit. That brings it down to $28,220. And then if you factor in like any state incentive that you might potentially have, like California has a $2,000 CVRP program, that brings it down to a purchase price of $26,220. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff. It seems like Tesla Tesla has increased inventory and also increased discounts across the board. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. If you're looking to purchase a Tesla, definitely check it out. And we're going to jump into the live stream comments. But before we do that, this video is sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is the Patreon link for the channel. So definitely check it out if you're interested. Discount removed. Seems like discounts there. What do you mean exactly? Con, I live in Oklahoma. There's no inventory available in Oklahoma. Yeah, the further you are away from the factories, it gets tougher and tougher. Fopez, Fed raises rates, Tesla lowers price. Good observation. When inventory goes up, prices come down. When interest rates go up, prices come down, incentives go up. Because you're right, Fopez, like Tesla did increase the interest rate for Tesla financing. It is now 5.89%. It was 5.69%. But if you're looking for the best interest rates or for financing your Tesla, of course, that's where you can get all the best interest rates at the Patreon link down below in the description. And or if you're looking for an alternative financing partner that can give you a low monthly payment, that's where financing partners like Tenet come in also down below in the description. Tenet is an approved Tesla financing partner, and they allow you to get a lower monthly payment for financing your Tesla by deferring a portion of your loan all the way to the end, maybe even that $7,500 federal tax credit. So definitely check it out. Tenet down below in the description. And thank you to Tenet for sponsoring this video and a bunch of videos this month. Look at the Tesla site inventory, not third-party site. So you're saying like, look here. So this says 36,220, which is the purchase price. Then we hit reserve. That takes us to the Tesla site, which then brings us down to here. And you can see it's 36,220. So what do you mean exactly? Because the price is still the same then. Unless, are you not seeing the discount here? Because Tesla won't show the discount here as clearly, I guess. Juan, I'm not sure if it's true, but I saw somewhere that Tesla might do a mini refresh, like adding extra camera on Model Y before the main refresh next year. Is this true? I could see them upgrading cameras, but I'm not sure they'll add another one. Maybe like another one in the front, but who knows? David, how do you get the waiting for Tesla website to show vehicles in my state? Actually, if you go here, go to waitingfortesla.com, then hit the filter builds button, and then I think it's location. Oh, it seems like Tesla's jacking the inventory. So it used to show all the states here, David, but it seems like Tesla has disabled that for whatever reason. They've been messing with inventory feeds for a while now, and so it seems like you might not be able to show it exactly here at the moment. US should have not purchased end of quarter, but you can never tell. Yeah, you can never tell. I mean, the end of quarter is always going to be a good time, but as the economy gets more shaky, I would say every end of quarter is going to be a better time than the last end of quarter. Lewis, I don't make enough for the tax credit, but if it does become a rebate, I'll sell my car and buy a Tesla next year. Yeah, I mean, might as well, Lewis. It might be a good idea. Con, why can't I buy one in Texas and register in Oklahoma? Yeah, Tesla gets really weird with that. I'm not sure exactly why they don't allow out-of-state purchases. I want to say it has something to do with the agreement with like the certain states or local states, and so they just don't want that vehicle leaving, and or Tesla realizes they don't want to ship that vehicle because they probably ran into too many issues trying to ship vehicles, whether it's like it being damaged in the transport or whatever the reason, and that's probably why they don't want to do that. Oh, and also I forgot to shout out to my latest Patreon members. Darshan, Joseph, thank you for supporting. Thank you for joining the Patreon. All right, so let's see. We've got the giveaway we got to announce, right? So thank you to everybody that has participated in the giveaway, and thank you to 3D Mats USA for sponsoring this set of all-weather floor mats for your Model 3 or Model Y. So let's get on over to here. So this is the exact video. So if you don't remember, every giveaway is structured the same. We try and do them on Fridays. So next Friday, there will definitely be another giveaway, but we always give some instructions on the giveaway, whether it's like hitting subscribe, visiting a website, or something to that effect. But let's go ahead and put it into the random YouTube comment winner, because one lucky winner, as long as they follow the instruction, is going to win a set of all-weather floor mats sponsored by 3D Mats USA for the Model 3 or Model Y. So let's load up the comments. Only 53, so people's got some good chance, but it could be other comments in there because this giveaway was kind of weaved in there, wasn't 100% clear. I think it was at like the 45-minute mark. So maybe some people didn't actually participate and or see it within the comments. So we'll take a look. And drum roll, 60 Days In, that's a TV show, right? Because if we remember, we did put on here the exact stipulation was that you had to be a subscriber, of course, you had to hit the comment button, and you had to hit the comment your favorite TV show plus favorite emoji, and you have to follow 3D Maths USA on Instagram. And so let's take a look. 60 Days In plus emoji, that must be their favorite emoji. So congrats to Philip Marcel for winning the giveaway. I'll reach out to you. I'll post a comment on my community page, and then I'll have you DM me so that we can proceed for you to winning the giveaway. But congrats to Philip Marcel. Thank you to 3D Maths USA for sponsoring. Hopefully we can do another one of these, because I know one of you out there want to win a set for Model Y or Model 3. But thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for supporting. I'll see you guys tomorrow, similar time, maybe earlier, and I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.